My wife did not grow up Christian. I think it's fair to say that she grew up in a Hindu family, but not in a particularly religious family, because I believe in the Christian gospel, and I hope eventually my wife comes to see it the same way. But if she doesn't, then God says everybody has free will, and so that doesn't cause a problem for me.
Of my husband, in JD, and Vice President JD Vance. I do.
The internet is on fire. Rumors are swirling that JD Vance, the rising political star, might be about to make the most shocking move of his career, and it could all involve Erika Kirk. Widow of conservative influencer Charlie Kirk Whispers suggest a secret plan, carefully orchestrated behind closed doors, to position Erika not just as JD's partner, but as a future First Lady, and at the center of it all, JD's wife, Usha Vance, who may have just uncovered the explosive truth. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll see why social media is calling this the biggest political and personal drama of the year. The saga began at the Turning Point event in Oxford, where Erika stepped onto the stage to honor her late husband, Charlie Kirk. Her words were emotional, yet her demeanor conveyed a calm poise that seemed almost deliberate. Then came the moment that would ignite social media. The hug. JD wrapped his arms around Erika, and cameras captured every frame. Observers immediately noticed subtleties, the way her smile lingered, JD's gentle gestures, and the internet erupted in speculation. Was this a simple moment of comfort, or a carefully calculated display meant to test public perception? Meanwhile, Usha Vance began noticing subtle changes, unusual texts, altered schedules, and Erika's increasing presence at key events, all of which hinted at something far more orchestrated than casual friendship. Since Charlie's death, Erika Kirk's public appearances have increased dramatically. Interviews, podcasts, charity fundraisers, political rallies. She has been everywhere. But it's not just her presence that is striking. It's her poise, styling, and calculated demeanor. Social media users noticed her subtle comparisons of JD to her late husband, describing him as steadfast, loyal, and strong. Then came a statement that shook the internet. "No one can replace my husband, except JD." The line alone sparked a debate that continues today. Supporters argue it was a heartfelt tribute, while critics see it as a deliberate positioning strategy to align herself with JD and the political spotlight. In the digital age, perception is power, and Erika appears to understand exactly how to shape it. While Erika rose to prominence, Usha Vance reportedly began a quiet investigation. According to sources, she pieced together a series of signs that suggested a plan was in motion. Suspicious texts, travel schedules that mirrored Erika's movements, and increasingly public moments that connected Erika to JD in ways that could not be dismissed as coincidence. Usha's silence has become louder than any statement. Online commentators now frame her as a symbol of quiet dignity in the midst of a storm she never asked for. The narrative has shifted from JD's political trajectory to a triangle of fame, ambition, and emotion, with Usha, Erika, and JD at the center of it all. And then there's the political angle. JD Vance is not just any rising star. He is a strategic operator. Analysts point to a clear pattern. Public remarks subtly critiquing Usha's Hindu faith, statements about religious differences causing marital strain, and careful timing that aligns with campaign seasons and media appearances. Some speculate that JD could even invoke the ancient Pauline privilege, a Catholic canon law principle allowing a convert to end a marriage with a non-baptized spouse. This theory suggests he could legally separate from Usha while maintaining his moral image, clearing the path for a union with Erika, a partner more closely aligned with his conservative, faith-based image. While unconfirmed, the theory fits remarkably well with the public timeline of events. Social media has been relentless in dissecting this story. From TikTok to Reddit, X, and conservative podcasts, users have analyzed every smile, gesture, and glance. Public appearances, media statements, and event photos are pieced together like clues in a puzzle. Supporters of JD and Erika see it as a love story born from tragedy, while critics argue it is a calculated political maneuver. And then there are those who believe it is a combination of both, personal connection and strategic positioning intertwined, creating a media spectacle that blurs the lines between love and ambition. As the speculation grew, so did concern for Usha. Once seen as a confident, supportive spouse, she has now become a figure of empathy and curiosity. Her absence from public events and her silence in interviews have been noticed, with fans commenting on how tired she appears, and how much her eyes seem to convey the stress of navigating this storm. Viral posts suggest that Usha could even temporarily withdraw from public life, leaving the public to witness Erika's rise alongside JD. The contrast between Erika's calculated poise and Usha's quiet presence has made the triangle even more compelling to social media observers. The drama intensified with JD's public comments about religion. In interviews, he mentioned his hope that Usha might eventually convert to Christianity, comments that many found tactless and out of step with the image of a supportive spouse. These remarks, paired with Erika's rising prominence, fed speculation that JD's motivations might be strategically designed to align his personal life with his political ambitions. Social media analysts noted that JD's previous statements about love transcending religion were suddenly being contrasted with his current remarks, adding fuel to the fire. Erika's calculated presence has not gone unnoticed either. Since September 10th, when the world first watched her navigate public grief, she has never left the spotlight. Her fashion choices, confident tone, and media appearances all signal a carefully curated public image. Every appearance strengthens the theory that she is positioning herself as a future First Lady, aligning personal tragedy with political ambition. This, combined with JD's subtle yet pointed public comments, has created a narrative that captivates both political watchers and celebrity gossip fans alike. As this story unfolded, internet communities pieced together an even more startling theory. JD might be planning a religion-based separation from Usha, citing irreconcilable faith differences. This would allow him to present his future union with Erika as a sacred alignment of shared beliefs, further enhancing his image as a conservative, faith-oriented leader. It is a theory that is still unconfirmed, yet it has captured the imagination of thousands of online sleuths who are connecting dots, analyzing timelines, and speculating about the next public move. Public perception of this drama has evolved into a fully fledged saga. What began as a personal story of grief and loss has become a political and emotional spectacle, consumed obsessively by online audiences. Every hug, every glance, every carefully chosen word is scrutinized, creating a story that feels more like a Hollywood drama than real life. Whether the public sees it as romance, strategy, or media manipulation, there is no denying the power this narrative holds. For Usha, her silence has become a statement in itself. As Erika ascends in the public eye, Usha's retreat has made her a symbol of grace and endurance, drawing attention and empathy. Social media users argue that her absence speaks louder than any official statement ever could, turning her into a central figure in a triangle of power, ambition, and public scrutiny. Every new public appearance by JD or Erika is now compared against her silence, reinforcing the narrative that this story is about more than politics. It is about human emotion in the digital age. The story is evolving daily. Every statement, every post, every appearance has the potential to shift public perception. Analysts, commentators, and fans continue to debate the true nature of the relationships involved. Is JD's focus on Erika a genuine connection? Is it a political strategy? Or is it both, blending personal desire with calculated media manipulation? In the age of social media, even minor gestures are dissected as evidence, fueling the conversation and ensuring that no one can turn away. The truth remains elusive. What started as a story about a rising political star has become a modern-day saga of power, image, and loyalty, where emotions, beliefs, and ambitions merge into one irresistible narrative. Social media platforms act as both magnifying glass and courtroom, analyzing every move and creating a version of reality that may or may not align with actual events. In this climate, speculation is just as potent as fact. So, where does this leave us? JD Vance, Erika Kirk, and Usha Vance are now the central figures in a story that feels larger than life. The public watches, analyzes, and theorizes, caught between empathy for Usha, fascination with Erika's poise, and intrigue about JD's political maneuvers. Every day brings new developments, whether it's a public appearance, a cryptic social media post, or a subtle comment during a speech. And while the truth may never be fully known, the narrative continues to unfold in real time. This saga is more than celebrity gossip. It is a reflection of the modern media era, where personal lives and political ambition collide in the public eye, and where perception can be more powerful than reality. Whether this story ends as a love triangle, a calculated political strategy, or something in between, it has already captured the attention of millions and shows no signs of slowing down. What do you think? Is this a love story born from grief, or a carefully calculated political plan designed to position JD Vance and Erika Kirk as the power couple of 2028? Is Usha's silence a testament to strength, or a signal that the storm is affecting her deeply? Comment below and share your thoughts. Because in a world where every move is analyzed, your perspective becomes part of the story. If you enjoyed this deep dive into politics, celebrity intrigue, and social media speculation, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. In the age of viral gossip, we're not just watching a story, we're living it. And as this triangle of power, faith, and fame continues to evolve, one thing is clear: the internet will not let this story fade anytime soon. Keep your eyes open, because the next revelation could change everything.